40 years old. And it's been quite a historical year on campus anyway, with the 50th year and our new student media wall that celebrates 50 years of media at the University of Kent, which is really cool. So sort of going off of those themes, we've sort of come up with this concept of Keynestock through the ages. So we're going through the 1970s, 1980s, 1990s, the noughties and the 2010s. So basically going up till now. And so one of the things that we've really worked on is making the set reflect that. So I went away and watched millions of documentaries and tried to work out what things would look like, and I've made like loads of mood boards and things like that to sort of try and understand what we can make. And then went all around the charity shops in Canterbury and found things to dress this set up with. And it's been really fun. Now we're making props for the set, so like out of cardboard. So yeah, it's going to be really good and reflect that whole idea of Keynestock through the ages. So yeah.
So Noor, why is your concept for Keynestock only starting from the 1970s onwards?
Because the first ever Keynestock was in 1975, so to start earlier that would be a bit silly.
Seems fair.
And we're doing the whole looking back thing because it started in 1975, which means that this is the 40th anniversary of Keynestock. So yeah, we thought it would be a cool idea to kind of commemorate that, and also because obviously this is the 50th anniversary of the university, and student media has done a project before about looking at 50 years of student media, and we came across all bits of Keynestock, and I realised how far it went back, and that kind of gave me the idea at first. And then when I had the opportunity to kind of design Keynestock, I thought that would be really cool to do. And so then I pitched it to the committee, and they really liked it. They really liked the idea. So I said, maybe what we could do is not just stay in the 70s, but go through the decades, thinking, we're not going to be able to do that. That's going to be too much. We don't have enough time to organise. And my team everyone just kind of went with it and got all these amazing ideas, and went into town to get props and set and stuff, and are behind me right now building it, and it's been really, really cool. And I never thought that we'd be able to do something like this. So that's kind of why we're doing it, and I think it's going to look really, really nice.
Okay. And do you think that your concept for Keynestock has been influenced in some way by your movie wall?
Yes. Yes, as I said before, it was as I was working on collecting the 50 years history of student media. I was reading old Incant issues and Cred issues and Inquirer issues. That's the three student newspapers that we've had here, and yeah, I came across articles about Keynestock from say 83 and even 78, and it was always kind of stuck in my head that it went back that far, and then so it definitely influenced it. Yeah.
Okay. And finally, how is it being the new station manager?
It's actually been pretty amazing. I think what's going on now is probably what's most amazing about it so far, and I think what's going to be most amazing about it the whole year is the fact that I have an amazing team to work with who are really passionate about what they're doing and about each of their roles, and that means that when I have an idea, it could actually work. So when I say, we could do this, they kind of go with it and they kind of say, yeah, that could work, and we could do it like this and we could do it like that, and then all of us together kind of build this amazing thing. And I really hope to do that with all the other big projects at KTV in the coming year as well, is to kind of sit down together as a team and think, how can we go one step further? How can we, what do we want? Not think, what can we do, but think, what do we want to do? And then take it from there and then kind of design it. Yeah. So I think that's the greatest part of it, is to be able to lead such an amazing team and create such amazing events. I think that's the best part of it.
Okay. Thanks, Noor.
Nice.
So, bring on Keynestock.
Yes, bring on Keynestock. Or Keynestock.
Both. Bring them both on.
Both.